Hi guys, now we are going to see the topic about the bitwise OR operator. Pipe symbol. See this symbol, it is used for representing the bitwise OR operator. The main use of this bitwise OR operator is it is used to put on a particular bit. By help of this bitwise OR operator, we can turn on a particular bit of an operand. See, for example, suppose if you are storing a value 12 to the variable a. See, suppose we are declaring the variable a as unsigned character, and if you are storing the value 12 to the variable a, see what is the binary value of 12? Say, if you convert this 12 into binary, here for unsigned character the default size is 8 bit. So it starts from position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 12, the binary value is 1100. See, in front you should put it as 0 because it is 8 bit. Bitwise OR operator, it is used for turn on a particular bit. See here, suppose if I need to turn on this fourth bit, let us take this fourth bit, then I should need to create a mask value. See, to the particular bit where I need to turn on, that you should put it as 1, remaining every bit value here you put it as 0. This is the mask value for turn on fourth bit. Here, see, out of this 8 bit, this fourth bit value is 1, remaining every bit value is 0. This is the mask value. Say 0, 1, 2, 3, fourth bit is on, fifth, sixth and seventh bit it is off. Create another two variable. For example, here a, here I have stored 12. Next, for mask I am creating the variable name as m. Next, result value. To store the result value, here I am using the variable name r here. So this is the syntax. Here a, r, next mask value m, r is equal to, here I am using bitwise OR operator, next here mask value. See, here I had given the value a is equal to 12. Next, for the mask, here we should give the, for the, see, it understand only the decimal values, or we can give hexadecimal values. We can't directly give the binary values to the variable. So here for this mask, here I should give the decimal value. See, what is the decimal value? Here, suppose if you are converting this mask value into decimal, this is the mask value. Here, say, if you convert this binary to decimal, here 0 into some value is 0. So we no need to find this. Here 1 into 16, 16. Next, here remaining every bit 0. So here this fourth bit value is 1. So 1 into 16 is equal to 16. So here while declaring, here you should give the value, decimal value like this, 16. So here if I am using this OR operator, a, r, next mask value. See, what purpose we are using this mask value? This 16, it is used to turn on the which position? Fourth position. Put on or turn on. Put on the fourth position. So here this is the operand value, a operand, this is the mask value. Say, you already know the truth table of OR operator. Here, suppose if it is operand 1, next operand 2, next result is equal to, here operand 1, I am using this bitwise OR operator, next operand 2. Suppose if the both the value is operand value is 0, then result is 0. Here first operand value is 0, second operand value is 1, then the result is here 1. For the OR operator, bitwise OR operator, if any one of the operand value is true, then the result will be true. Here this operand, second operand, it has the true value, so the result is true. Here suppose if the first operand value is true and second operand value is false, then here the result is true because this operand 1 is true. Suppose here if the both the operand value, if it has the true value, then the result will be true. So this is the truth table OR operator. This is the truth table value. See here for the operand 1, here we are using it as A. So A is equal to, we have stored 12 to A. Here it takes the binary value. See here, what is the binary value of 12? 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Next for mask value, here M. What is the decimal value? 16. So here what is the binary value of this 16? This one, 0, 0, 0. Next here this fourth position is 1, remaining every bit value is 0. See here, now apply this truth table. Here result is equal to, here A, this is the A value, I am using bitwise OR, next M value this one. Say in same way here result is equal to operand 1 bitwise OR, next operand 2. See, you consider the same one. Here 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is 1. See, for the bitwise OR, if any one is operand is true, then result will be true. Here one operand is true, so here this value is true. Here also one value is true. Remaining here every bit value is 0 because here this and all it has both the operand value 0. So this is the value. See here, I am using this mask for turning on the fourth bit of an operand of A to turn on. See here, already this is the A value, real value is here, this is the real value. Here by help of this mask value I have turned on this fourth bit. See here, this is the result, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. See, this out of 8 bit, here out of this 8 bit, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4th position, 5th position, 6th position and 7th position. See, this 4th position had become, it is turned on by using this bitwise OR operator. So while applying this mask value, you should, depending upon the position, the mask value will be changed. Now let us see about this mask value here. This is the position. Next here mask binary value. Next here this mask value convert into decimal. Next here this mask value hexadecimal value. See, suppose if I want to find this position 0, this is 0th position, position 0, then I can give the mask value like this. That is, at the 0th position you should put it as 1, remaining every bit value is 0. After declaring the mask value, you should give it here decimal or hexadecimal. If you are giving the decimal value here, for this mask value, what is the decimal value? Here we can convert like this. 2 to the power 0 is this and all position. 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4. In same way, 2 to the power 3, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. See, here if you are calculating, this position is 1, remaining every bit value is 0. So here 1 into 1 is 1. Next plus here this and all 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1 is equal to 1. So here decimal value we can give it as 1. Next first position, here binary value 1, remaining every bit value is 0. See, here if you are converting into decimal, here 1 into 2, 2, remaining here every bit value is 0. So in the mask value 2, then here this position 1, here you should give it as 1, remaining every position it has the value, binary value 0. So it is used to turn on or put on the position. If you want to put on the position 1, then this is the mask value. If you convert it into the decimal, here 2. In similar way, we can find up to here, this is character data type. So it has the maximum range up to the position 7. For the position 7, we can use like this. This is the mask value for position 7. So here the 7 bit value, it should be 1. Remaining every bit value, it should be 0. This is the mask value. So here the decimal value is here 128. See, now let us see about the hexadecimal value. See, while converting this into hexadecimal, binary value to hexadecimal value, for example, let us take the m value is equal to 1. That means here, if I want to find this 0th position, here this is the binary value, that is here 0 0 0 0 at the 0th position. Which position you need to turn on, that position here the mask value, here it should be 1, remaining every bit value it should be 0. See here, if you convert this into decimal, then this is the value 1. Suppose if you want to convert into hexadecimal, here for hexadecimal you split 4 bit. Say 0 to 3 1 portion and 4 to 7, this is 1 portion. Because the hexadecimal we should split it in nibble. Nibble means 4 bit. It takes 4 bit. See, for example, here 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. For here, you start from 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 3. See, 2 to the power 0 value is here 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4, here 8. This also will have the value 1, 2, 4 and 8. See, this is the hexadecimal value. Here 1 into 1, 1. This one is, for this nibble it has the value 1, for this nibble it is 0. So while giving it in hexadecimal, before we can add this 0x. 0x it denotes the hexadecimal value. Next we can give this value, that is 0 and 1. This is the hexadecimal value, 0x and 0 1. See, in similar way up to here 128. This is the last position. Suppose here if I want to turn on the 7th position, then here the 7th position value is 1, remaining every bit value should be 0. So this is the mask value for turning on the 7th position. So if you are converting this into hexadecimal, here this portion every bit value is 0, so 0. This portion, so here 1 into 8, here 8. While giving the hexadecimal value, you should give like 0x. Next here 8 0. This is the hexadecimal value. We can give hexadecimal value like this, 0x 8 and 0. We can give m mask value is equal to 128. This is the decimal value. Otherwise, if you want to give the hexadecimal value, we can give like this, 0x 8 and 0. Both were same. See, now let us see the program. See how to turn on the particular bit by using this bitwise OR operator. See, simple program. Here I have declared the three variable operand. For operand I have used here OP, next mask value MSK, next result. See here, now let us see this output. See, what is the value of this OP? 12. For the 12, this is the binary value. This and all position. This is operand. This variable name is operand. Next mask is equal to 8. Here MSK is equal to, I had given the value 8. For this 8, this is the binary value. See, what is the binary value of 8? Here 0, 0, 0. For this 1, remaining every bit value is 0. It is the binary value of turning on the third bit. So here already this third bit is on only, so the result will be same. See, RES is equal to, here in this step RES is equal to operand value, next I am using R, next mask value. I am using R, operand 1, R, next mask value. So if you are calculating 0 and 0, 0, the first position value here 0, for this first position value also 0. Next here the second position value is 1, for this the second position is 0. So 1 and 0, 1, because this is bitwise OR. For the bitwise OR, any one of the operand is true, then the result will be true. So here 1 and 0, 1, the result is 1. Now you take this third position, here for the third position here 1, here also the value is 1. Next for this fourth position, here both the value is 0. From 4 to 7 every value is 0, here also from 4th bit to 7th bit every bit is 0. So this result is 0. Next this is the answer. Say already this third position is turned on only, so it gives the same answer. Suppose instead of here 8 mask value, if I want to turn on this, let us take this fifth value. So here according to this mask value, while creating the mask value, this fifth position should be 1, remaining every bit should be 0. See, if you are converting this binary value to decimal, then what is the result? Here 1 into 32, 32. So 32 is the result. For this mask value, if you are giving the mask value as 32, then this is the binary value of 32. Now this fifth position is off. By using this mask value, I am going to turn on this fifth position. See, now calculate this one. By using bitwise OR truth table, if you are calculating 0 and 0, 0. Next you take the first position, 0 and 0, this also 0. Next second position here 1 and 0, 1, because this is R. Next here third position 1, for this third position 0, then the result will be 1. 1 and 0 is 1. Next here 0 and 0, 0. Now come to the fifth position. Here the fifth position is of 0, but here the fifth position is 1. 0 and 1, the result is 1. So next remaining these two bits were 0. So this is the binary value. Suppose if you are using this OR operator, we can turn on this particular bit, that is fifth bit value, by help of this mask value 32. So here this is the operand value, previous value. The original value is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. But now here I have turned on to this fifth position. So 0, 0, 1, next 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. So this is the method. By using this logic, we can turn on the particular bit of an operand by using this bitwise OR operator. See, while displaying here the output, it will display the decimal value only. It will not display the binary value. If you want to display the binary value, we should write the code for displaying the binary value. So here, as per this program, the output, this will display like this. Here, after while running this program, here I am telling to print result is equal to, what is the result here? RES value. This binary value will not print. Instead of that, here this decimal value only will print, because here I am using percentage d. If you are using percentage x, then the hexadecimal value will print. Here 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Here 1 into 32, 1 into 8, 1 into 4. Remaining every bit, yes, it is 0, it will be 0. Multiplying with 0, 0. Here 32 plus 8 plus 4. So answer is 44. So here the result, it will print like this. Result is equal to, here answer is 44. This is the result. Because this binary value, if I am turning on this fifth position 1, then this is the binary value. This corresponding decimal value is 44. If you want to print the binary value, then we should write the code. So now let us see how to print this binary value. Declaring here the user defined function, print binary. Let us keep it as print binary. My user defined function name is print binary. Here I am passing the data type unsigned character. Next main function here. Here I am declaring the variable. The unsigned character, for example, let us take unsigned character. Directly I am giving the value 12 to the operand. So this is the constant value. Next, mask value, MSK. Mask is equal to, suppose if I want to find the fifth position, then what is the mask value? 32. Next here result. For result, I have declared the variable res. Say I want to print this operand binary value. So here printf give /n before this message, binary value of percentage d is comma op. So here the data inside this op, here it will display. Next here I am calling this user defined function print binary, and I am passing the value op. Next here I am finding the result, res is equal to operand value. Next I am using the or operator. Next here mask value. So here this res decimal value will be printed here. After that, next to this, here the binary value I am telling to print. So here I am calling this print binary. Here I am passing this res decimal value. So here the binary of this resultant value will be printed. Next here getch. I am closing this main. I am going to write the user defined function definition part, this one. So void here print binary, here unsigned character, let us take this one as n. This is function definition part. So open brace. Next I am declaring here one variable integer I. Next here j m for mask m. Next for result r. Next here I am using one for loop. See, next here no space, I am writing here. See, this is the main function open brace and here close brace. This is user defined function, open brace and close brace. Next, for open brace, here close brace. See, now let us see the output here. See, very first here this message will be printed, that is binary value of the value inside this OP displayed here 12 is, this message will be displayed in this step. Next step, I am passing this OP to the function print binary function. Here this is the definition part, so this value inside this OP passed or copied to this n. So now n also will have the value 12. Next here the controller will jump to function definition part. Here totally how many variables I have declared? 4 variables, I, j, m and r. Say this I is used for the for loop. See, it starts from 7 to 0. So why I am using 7 to 0 means I am telling to print the binary value. The binary value first it will print from left direction to the right direction. So here the position from 7th position to 0th position it will print the binary values. So here in the loop I am giving the initialized value, that is starting value from 7 to up to 0. For each and every time I will be decremented. Here the condition is the I value should be greater than 0. Once it is lesser than 0, then it will come outside of the loop. First, now let us say here I value, next j is equal to I, here m value, and m is equal to left shifting the value 1 with jth value. Next here r is equal to, this is the result, n I am using bitwise AND here, next m. Say, now let us see the output here. Here in this step for loop, here value I is equal to 7. Very first the initial value of I is 7. Next here it check the condition, 7 is greater than 0, condition true, so it come inside the loop. So the every statement inside this for loop will execute. See here very first statement is j is equal to I, that is I am giving the value jth value as I value. So here what is the value of I? 7. So that this I value 7 will be stored to j, variable j. Next here m is equal to 1 left shift of j. Say for each and every time here this 1 binary value of 1 is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. This is the binary value of 1. See, for each and every iteration this binary value will be left shifted with jth value. So here once if you are left shifting this 1 with 7, that is j is equal to 7, then this is the answer 1, remaining every bit value will be 0. This we have seen in the shift operators. So if you are left shifting 1 with 7, this is the answer. So while storing here the m value, the corresponding decimal value will stored here. So what is the decimal value here? 128. This is the decimal value. Next here r is equal to n, I am ANDing this n with mask value. So what is the n value? N value is here what we had passed from OP, that is 12. So n is equal to 12. This is the constant value for each and every iteration. This n value will not change because here what we had passed that will be constant here. So what is the binary value of 12? For 12, this is the binary value 0 0 0. This is the binary value of 12. So for each and every iteration, this 12 binary value, I am ANDing this value with mask value. So here this is the value for 12 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. First position, second position, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. This is the binary value of 12. Next bitwise AND I am using. Next mask value. This is the mask value 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. This is the answer of mask value. Here M. This 12 is N value. So N and M. Here for bitwise AND operator, both the operand it should have the 1, then result will be 1, otherwise the result will be 0. Any one of the operand is 0. For the bitwise AND operator I am telling, the result will be 0. So here 0 and 0 0. Here this first position 0, for this first position 0. So 0 and 0 0. For N the second position is 1, for M the second position is 0. 1 and 0, then result is 0, because here I am using AND operator. Next for this also 0, for this also 0, every bit value is 0. So here R is equal to every bit value is 0. If every bit value is 0, then R value is 0. So here what is the value of R? 0. Next here I am using this conditional operator and I am checking. If R is equal to 0, I am telling to print 0. Suppose if R is not equal to 0, then it will print the 1. So here R is equal to 0. So this first statement, this will be printed. So here what is the result? The result is at the very first iteration, the 0 will be printed. Next here, after printing, it is inside this for loop. Next here, I will be decremented. Next it will check the condition. I is what? Now what is the value of I? Now I value is, after decrementing I, the value will become it as 6. Next condition true. So next again it will come inside this for loop. Here I am telling j is equal to I. So the value of the j here, it will become it as 6. Next here, after this step, I am left shifting 1 with jth value. That is, I am left shifting 1 with, what is the value here? Jth value 6. 1 with 6. Suppose if I am left shifting 1 with 6, then what is the answer? The answer is, at the 6th position, the value will be 1. Remaining every bit value will be 0. If I am left shifting 1 with 6. That is, that corresponding 6th position value is 1. Remaining every bit value will be 0. So for this value, decimal value is 64. Say again you do the same process. Here I am ANDing this n value, that is 12 with m mask value. This is the mask value. So here in the mask value, 6th position is 1, remaining every position is 0. Say again if you are ANDing this n and m, 0. So here second iteration also the value will be 0. So R value will be 0. So second iteration also here it will print it as 0. Next in similar way, 7th position, 6th position, 5th position. Next 4th position also if you calculate, the result will be 0. Next third position, if you are calculating, the result will be I is equal to 3. Here the R value will not be 0. Once it is not equal to 0, then here it will print the value 1. So the third position it will print the value 1. In similar way, next iteration when I is equal to 2, in that iteration also the R will have some value, so it will print the 1. Next 0. So in this way, here this binary value will be printed. After completing this user defined function, again the controller will come back. Next step here, RES is equal to OP bitwise R operator and mask. See, already we had seen what is the value of OP? 12, for the binary value of the 12 is here 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. This is the binary value of 12, that is OP value. So this is the binary value of 12. In this step here RES is equal to OP bitwise OR operator, next MSK value, mask value. For mask I had given it as 32. See what purpose this OR operator here in this step we are using? We are turning on, we are putting on the operand value. Which position we are telling here, that corresponding position value will be turned on. 32 means that fifth position is 1, remaining every bit position here will become it as 0. See, among this 8 bit 0 1 2 3 4, fifth position is 1, remaining every position is 0. This is the mask value of turning on the fifth position. So here this is 32, that is in decimal he had stored it as 32. Say normally here for the 12 this fifth position is here off. By using this mask value I am going to turn on. Say this is the operand value, OP value. In this OP value you see here position 0 position, first position, second position, third position, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. Say this fifth position is now off. By using this mask value 32 I am going to turn on this fifth position. So here RES is equal to this operand value, I am applying the OR operator, next mask value. See, now you calculate this, you take this mask value and write here 0 0, fifth position 1, remaining every position is 0. So if you are calculating, if you are applying the bitwise OR operator, what is the result here? RES is equal to, this is OP, I am using bitwise OR with MSK. So if you are using the truth table and you are finding OR operator, for OR operator if any one of the operand is true then result will be true. So here 0 and 0 0, 0 and 0 0, 1 and 0 1, 1 and 0 1, 0 and 0 0, here 0 and 1 is 1, 0 and 0 0, 0 and 0 0. See here this and all AND operator, both the operands should be true, then only the result will be true, otherwise the result will be 0. But here in OR operator any one of the operand is true, then the result will be true. So here while applying this one, this is the result. See here main thing what, I am turning on the fifth position of this operand to on. See here this fifth position is off, but after applying this mask value, if I am doing this OR operator, this is the result. You see the result here, first one what, 0, this position 0, next 1, next 0, next 1 1, 0 0. See here the operand value, this fifth position is turned off, but here I had turned on. So in this result that bit value is on, put on. So by using this operator we can turn on the particular bit. So while printing here, what is this result? This result value, that decimal value, corresponding decimal value is here. Say if you are converting this number into decimal, what is the decimal value? So here the result is 44. If you are converting this into decimal value, the decimal value is here now 44. This is the decimal value. So in this step here, after very first binary value of 12 is here, I had printed this binary value of 12. Next here binary value of RES, this RES is 44. So here the message will be printed like this in the output screen. After this, here binary value of what is the RES value now? 44. So here the binary value of 44 is, this message will display. After that, in this step again I am passing the RES value to n. So once it comes back, see here, next I am again passing this value, that is RES value to n. Now what is the value of n here? 44. So here again, here the same process will be repeated, that corresponding 44, that binary value will be printed. Here same process, here one thing is, instead this n value will be changed. Instead of here previously we had passed to 12 n value, but now we are passing 44. So here the binary value of 44 is here 0 0 1 1 0 1 and 0 0. This is the binary value of 44. So again the same process will be repeated and this binary value will be printed 1 1 0 0. Say here, by help of this OR operator, I had turned on the particular bit. Which bit? Here I am using 32. So 32 is 5th bit.